like this every once in a while, right?
Oh yeah, you can just turn it if you need to. Okay, guys, we're back. We're live. You see her hair. We're at the shampoo bowl now, and we're about to shampoo her hair and condition it. Okay, so let me go ahead and get my temperature set. You want your temperature nice and warm, not cold, not super hot. You want it nice and warm, okay? So what we're going to go and do, we're going to use Aussie. I usually like all natural products, but I have not found a good all natural conditioner and shampoo yet. So I do like the Aussie products. They're also on my website, purifoybeauty.com. You can collect it there. All right, let's go ahead and make this a little warm because it's still a little hot. And then again, all I did with her hair was finger detangle it. That's all I did. I didn't use a brush or comb, but when I wash it, I will be using finger detangling, and I also will be using this unbrush. All right, so I got the temperature where I want it. You ask your client how it feels. Is that too hot? Is that too cold? Is that okay? It's good? Okay. The client said it's good. So let's go ahead and let's soak this hair. All this beautiful hair. Look at all that. We're soaking it, getting nice and wet. We finger detangled it. Again, she hasn't washed her hair in 3 months. She had it. Oh, where's that video again? We'll show you real quick. My hubby got that video. He's going to show you guys real quick the video of how her hair was before I went ahead and started detangle it. Again, it's been 3 months since she's washed her hair. It's been just in braids. And she's had it under a cap, a cotton cap, which is not good, and little, yep, she's going to show it to you guys real quick. Yep, right there. That was her hair before, okay? So now we're washing all that out. We finger detangled it, and I'm washing it. She's in her 80s. She's an amazing client. She has all this hair, but, you know, taking care of your hair is a lot of work. So to make it easier for herself, she just put it in like 6 braids. She left it there for about 2 months, didn't comb it, didn't wash it or anything. So we took it out, and now we are going ahead and we're soaking it. I finger detangled it. It took me about an hour and a half to do. Yes, it takes a little longer, but you save so much hair. You're not ripping it out. That's what you want to do, guys. You do not want to rip out your hair. All right, so here we go. Get it nice and wet. Perfect. Now that it's nice and soaking wet, we're going to take our shampoo. I like to add a nice amount of shampoo, okay? And then we're going to go ahead, turn this off for a second, and we're going to shampoo her hair. Look at all that. And I told her to let me know the client's good. So see all that? That's what you want. And then with her hair, you want to scrub it. You see, guys, how I'm scratching it? But you're not scratching it hard like you got a bug bite or itch. You're just massaging it kind of. Just like that. That feel good? Oh, she said, okay, I like that. And you want it sedgy. You see all this? You want it not. When you're washing your hair, guys, you want to make sure that you're getting all of it clean. Again, it's been 3 months since my client has washed her hair. Life's been going on. She's had it in braids and a cap for 3 long months, okay? And she hasn't combed it, brushed it, nothing, all right? And I get it. It happens. It happens. It happens to so many people. So now she's getting a nice scrub. Again, I detangled it with my fingers. Finger detangle your hair, guys. Throw away those combs. They do nothing but tear out your hair. Use your fingers, all right? And you see, with me washing it, see how easy it is for me to still go through her hair? And that's from finger detangling, okay, guys? Finger detangling. I didn't even use a comb or a brush. Yes, there's still some tangles in there, and I'll get those a little later with my unbrush. That's the only brush I use on hair is the unbrush. It's on purifoybeauty.com. You guys can get it from there. They are wonderful. I love the unbrush. All right, so you just go through, get out, make sure you're getting it good. Look at all that. You want lather. I love Aussie products. They're great. It's on purifoybeauty.com as well. They're actually kind of cheap. They're not all natural. That's the only thing I'm looking for, a good all natural shampoo and conditioner. You doing okay down there? Okay, just let me know if you get tired. All right, guys. We got that good. So let's go ahead and rinse this out. And I do this twice. Okay? I don't think I'll have to do it 3 times because, again, it's been 3 months since she's washed her hair. But we're going to get her a good wash. So let's go ahead and start it. All right, feels good. All right, let's go ahead and rinse all this out of her hair. Again, she's getting a nice wash. Washing all that out. You guys see, when you want to make sure you get nice and clean because there's so much buildup after not washing your hair for 3 months, there's going to be a lot of buildup. Okay. Hello. I see you guys. Welcome in. Thank you guys for coming in. Again, this is my client. She's in her 80s. She has all of this beautiful hair. But I will say there's one thing that she did not do that was beautiful. She left braids in her hair for 3 months without washing, combing, detangling it. She kept a cap over it. And I get it. You're tired. You got a lot going on. Life happens. I get it. So many of us do that. But it's so important to get all that out. So today she's getting a nice clean wash. Okay? No, thank you. I see you, but we can't do that. We keep our clients' privacy around here. Okay? But yep, let's go ahead and get it all there. All right. Yeah. All right. Now it's nice and clean. Look at this. Do you see any dandruff? Do you see any dirt? Do you see any? I mean, look at that. From one shampoo. Now let's go ahead and do it again. So again, I take my shampoo, I lather it up. Are you doing okay? You need a break? Oh, my client's doing great. Wow, she's great. So take again, and then lather it up. Again, I love Aussie products for my shampoo and conditioner. It is not all natural, and I usually only like all natural products, but I have not found a good all natural shampoo and conditioner yet. I'm thinking about trying to make my own. Just got to find the time. So Aussie is what I turn to. It's a good price, it's affordable, and it's so great for our African-American hair, you guys. So let's go ahead and do the second one. Scrub it. Look at that lather. That's what you want. You want that lather. It gets it nice and clean. And you do not want to scratch the hair uncontrollably like you're scratching for bugs or something, or you're itching. You want to massage it when you scratch. See, this is the movement that you want. And also make sure that your nails are like buffered out. You know, you don't want your nails hurting your client. All right. Get the edges. Look at that. That's what you want. And then do you notice for not washing her hair after 3 months, it's not brown. Like normally the lather would be brown and dirty. She kept her hair really clean. She did. She did a good job with that. All right. Let's go ahead and let's rinse this out. And then once we rinse it out, we're going to put our conditioner. All right. Again, make sure the temperature's good. You don't want to burn your client or you don't want to freeze them. All right. Real quick. Let me show you guys again. This is my client. She's in her 80s. For all you new ones joining in, she's had her hair in 6 little braids for 3 months and has not washed her hair for 3 months. Okay? She's kept on a cotton cap. That's what she's been using. Life just gets in the way. I get it. So we're giving her a nice shampoo. I just got done finger detangling her hair. Very important to finger detangle your hair. Ditch the comb, ditch the brush. Okay? Do not detangle your hair with a comb or a brush after braids or just in general. And if you must use a brush, use an unbrush. They are wonderful. And I do actually use the unbrush after I finger detangle. I always first finger detangle. Very important, you guys, because if you use a comb, you will snatch out your hair. You will rip out your hair. Have you ever gone to a stylist and they detangle your hair and they're using a comb and there's so much hair that's coming out and it's hurting? So many of us go through that. That's why it's so important to finger detangle. If you guys were watching my live about 2 hours ago, you saw me finger detangle her hair. It was very matted. There was a lot of gunk in there, a lot of dirt and everything. Because again, it's been 3 months since she washed it, but it was still very, very soft. But she said it didn't hurt, and she's tender-headed. Okay, and she said normally it hurts. Like when she goes to people to get her hair done, it hurts. But she said it felt great. She just was sitting there chilling. Again, she's in her 80s. My client is in her 80s. Okay? So we're almost done with the shampoo. Are you doing okay? Good? Okay, wow. She's a trooper. Okay, guys, look at this. Completely clean. Looks like, hold on, almost completely clean. There's a little spot right there that I just want to, there's a little spot right there of soap or shampoo. Let me get the nape. All right, there we go. So, clean. You always go and check, too. Wow, that looks great. Oh my goodness. If you guys looked at the before, you were here on with me earlier, you saw the before. Okay, look at this. Clean hair. And again, just from finger detangling, and it was all completely matted before. Matted, okay? So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to add conditioner. Again, I like Aussie. I really like Aussie. It's not all natural, but it's the best I can get to it until I make my own natural shampoo and conditioner. Okay? And then you take it and you use a lot. Use a lot of conditioner. I love their conditioner. I love their products. It's on my website, purifoybeauty.com. You can get it there as well. I love it because it just has so much moisture and it's great for African Americans' hair. As probably as well as other races, but I'm African American, that's what I use. And I love it. And then just use a lot. You see how many pumps I use of this stuff? Because what I'm going to do is I'm going to detangle it again. And it smells like heaven. I love the way it smells. And as you see, as I'm doing this, look at some hair coming out. Again, that's why, because our hair sheds. We shed about 1,000 hairs a day. Her hair was kept up in braids for 3 months without being washed, combed, or anything. So yes, you will have some hair that sheds, and that is fine. But finger detangle it out. Please do not go take a comb because you will rip out your hair. When you finger detangle it like this, see this big knot that's coming out right there? Watch me finger detangle it. Lightly too. Please do not pull, do not rip. And if you cannot absolutely get it out, use scissors, shears, hair shears, and just get it out. See that big knot right there? Watch me get it out. Again, conditioner is the best. Here's 2 strands that I gotta just quickly, look at that. Again, do not pull. Look at that. Big knot. Oh, there you go. Big knot out. This whole big knot right here, wad of hair, just came out. It just slipped out. All right. Are you doing okay? Okay. All right. So now I'm going to leave this in her hair, and I'm going to deep condition her hair. I'm going to have her sit down. I'm going to have her sit under the deep conditioner for about usually 15 to 20 minutes. This is all the stuff I do with my hair, you guys. Everything I'm doing with hers, this is exactly what I do with my hair. My hair is almost to my waist. I cut it to my shoulders 2 years ago. All I use is my natural hair grease, my natural hair spray mist, and I wash my hair with these. That's all I use in my hair, okay? And again, my hair is super long, and it's super thick, and it's the healthiest it's ever been in my life, okay? So I'm telling you guys, look at this. Look how, see how it's sliding out? Look how the shedded hair, because again, all I did was finger detangle. I didn't go through with a brush or anything, so there's still going to be some in there. But look how it just slides out right there because of this conditioner. This conditioner is amazing. And again, finger detangle so you can get it out. Do not take a comb or brush and rip it out, okay? So look how I'm taking it out. All right, so now I'm going to go ahead and put under a shower cap, and I'm going to have her sit down and relax. She's going to relax for about 15, 20 minutes under the deep conditioner. Always deep condition your hair every wash day if you can. If you can't, do it at least once a month. All right, so we're going to be back. So look at this. Look at that. Look how soft. Look at that. And it glides. Look how it's gliding. And her hair was matted before this, guys. Like matted. Look at that. Let me show you the side. Look at this. Look how easy I'm able to part it. You see that? All right. All right, we'll be back. I'm going to put her under a I'm going to have her deep condition for 15, 20 minutes, and then we'll be back, okay? You guys are going to see all the finished product. We will come back on live. Thank you for joining. Healthy.